Hey tubers, this is my first tutorial video for Ghost Recon Phantoms. I noticed that a lot of people are struggling to play this game because it has a steep learning curve. So I decided to make my first video to help everyone to learn about this game. So Ghost Recon Phantoms is a free-to-play game from Ubisoft. It's just released in Steam, so you can go and grab it, or you can go to Ubisoft website to grab it directly. So I'll start with introducing the classes in GRP. They have Assault, Recons, and Support. So let's start with Assault. So Assault has Assault Rifle, AR, with Shotgun, I believe. Yeah, Shotgun. These are the two main weapons for the Assault. Assault also have the highest amount of health. It has about 140, and also the highest armor. But in terms of movement speed, it's the slowest. So there's balance there. So let's have a look at its abilities. So it has Blitz and ADS. So Blitz is basically a shield that you can kind of like charge up and tackle enemies, while the ADS is kind of a microwave shooting device that suppresses enemies and also deal damage over time. Overall, I would say Assault is pretty tanky, and its main role is kind of like up front and keep pushing enemies back so that you can secure more grounds for your team. Alright, that's about it for Assault. I'll continue with Recons. So Recon is the lowest, it has the lowest health and also the lowest armor, but it has the highest movement speed, so it kind of compensates that kind of moving paper, I would say. It has two main weapons, same as the other classes as well, but this one has sniper rifle and SMG. So one is long range and one is really short. In terms of devices, it has Cloak and Oracle. So Oracle is kind of a legalized wall hack. What it does, it scans for enemies up front and kind of tell that to your teammates. While Cloak, it's more about Cloak, hiding yourself and being transparent. So in terms of role, it's kind of weird, but I would say Recon is the support class instead of the support class, because what it does is actually giving information to the teammates, like where are the enemy's position, and support with its long range sniper rifle. So yeah, that's about Recons. So I'll move on to the last one, Support. Support is quite a versatile class. It has LMG and Shotgun. So LMG is really good at suppressing enemies. So its main role actually it's to maintain the ground that Assault have gained. So once the Assault have gained the grounds, Specialist kind of like sitting there and kind of maintaining it and suppressing the enemies with its LMG. Or it can go with Shotgun and kind of like helping Assault up front with its abilities, because it has two abilities. One is Aegis and one is Blackout. So Aegis kind of block off all incoming bullets, so it's kind of like walking shield, but you kind of walk slower. And for Blackout is really powerful. It's basically remove all the energies of enemies' abilities. Yeah, it's super powerful too, if you know how to use it. So that's about all the classes. So I'll move on to game modes. So there are three game modes in GRP. One is Conquest, second is Onslaught, and third one is Hold Up. So the game mode in GRP is basically revolves around capture points. So whichever team has the most capture points wins. So I'll start with Conquest. Conquest is more like a tug of war kind of gameplay, where each team is trying to gain the most ground or capture points, and whoever has the most points wins the round. while Onslaught is more of, if you play BF4, it's like Rush, so one team will defend and the other one will attack. And the last one is Holdout. So Holdout is a one capture point map, so a lot of action going on when you play it, especially towards the last, because whoever captured the points at the last wins the round. So that's pretty much about it for this episode. I'll continue with the next episode on how to get started on GRP. Alright, see you guys.